this video, we're going to take a closer look at Ask Canva. I'm sure you've noticed the Ask Canva icon popping up more and more across the platform. Most of the time, you'll find it here, in the floating toolbar above your design. If you click on the icon, a box opens to the right of your design. Actually, two boxes open. The first one is the prompt box, with Canva at the top. This is where you add your prompt. Below in the prompt box are 4 icons. Mention someone, add emoji, add a sticker, and open formatting. When you click out of the prompt box, the box disappears. In the second box, below the prompt box, are 3 options: create a caption, change the style, and suggest improvements. If you click on any of them, it places it up into the prompt box. From there, you can add to the prompt, or you can simply click on the purple circle to submit comment. A new box appears to the right, and Canva starts thinking. Shortly after, 3 new generated captions appear. If I want, I can click on one of them to add the caption to the page, or if not, I can click on Reply, which opens a box with my original 3 options to go through once again. Next, let's take a look at the Change Style button. Again, when we click on it, a box opens to the right, and Canva begins generating. This one might take more time to complete than the captions, and once it has finalized, the new style shows up in the box. If you click on it, it will replace what you have in your original. If you don't like it in your design, use Ctrl-Z to reverse it and get your original back. You can click on Reply to get started again. Our third option here is Suggest Improvements. By clicking on this, Canva will take a look at the entire design and suggest what it thinks might improve it. Once again, Canva goes into generating mode. When it finished, Canva gave me a new suggestion, a new image to try. What Canva does is lets you generate and edit content directly inside your design just by typing what you want. What makes this especially useful is that it's context aware. That means Ask Canva understands the design you're currently working on and responds based on what's already on the page. So instead of jumping between menus, apps, or tools, you can ask for help right where you're working without interrupting your design process. Ask Canva isn't limited to writing and visuals. It can also help with design critiques, color and layout suggestions, and even basic code. All you need to do is type your request into the prompt box and let Ask Canva do its thing. But, as you can see with this example, sometimes it doesn't always get it exactly the way you want it to. I'm sure the more you work with it, the better Ask Canva will be. Ask Canva isn't about replacing your creativity. It's about removing friction, helping you move from idea to design more smoothly. Whether you use it for small tweaks or bigger changes, it's a powerful tool to have at your fingertips. So that is Ask Canva. If you found this information helpful, consider subscribing to the channel, and thanks for watching.